¿Qué tal? Estamos con Oscar Alban, que él es consultor principal de mercados globales de Verint. Hello, Oscar.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Oscar, how would you describe the power of the social customer?
It's very powerful. Up until now, companies have controlled the information that they put out into the marketplace. But now, through social media, customers are defining brands in their eyes, which can be good or bad. Some of that control is now away from typically the marketing people who were putting together the brand. So it's very, very important and a big shift right now.
How would you imagine this customer is going to be in 10 years?
I think it's going to be even stronger, and I think what companies need to do now is really change the way they view things today because of what's going to happen down the road. We're going to have the millennials who are now going to come in, and their expectations are going to be very different. The way they market to customers is going to be very different, the way they buy. And so I think companies today have to get ahead of the curve of what's happening through social media.
Why a contact center needs a strategy of analytics?
Very important. For example, a contact center has thousands of recorded conversations. And in these conversations, there's a lot of information that's not being used today. And so, for example, speech analytics becomes very critical in identifying those early warning signs before they go viral on the internet. The other thing, too, is studies now show that customers use between 2 to 4 channels to communicate with a company. So it's not just the phone calls, although the phone is still the predominant channel, but they have to look at chat, they have to look at what's being posted. So text analytics becomes very, very critical to look at all forms of customer interaction.
Do you think that these emerging new channels, they are going to get a lower level of the agent?
No, I think what's going to happen now is there's going to have to be new strategies in hiring of agents. They're going to have to start hiring the new millennials who understand the concepts of social media, who understand how they're used, who understand how to engage with them. It's interesting because the people doing the hiring today are typically from the baby boomer generation. They know just enough to be dangerous, but they have to hire the people who really know what it is and how to do it.
Were you yesterday here in the prize ceremony? No?
No, I wasn't. I had a customer meeting.
No, because we had two people that won a prize, personal prize, and it was old people, more than 70 years old. What do you think about it?
I think that's really good to hear because there has to be a balance. There's people, I've been in the industry for 30 years. I started out as an agent and managed call centers, and I think there's a lot of wisdom in people who've been in the industry for a long time and understand the complexities of business. So I think companies have the opportunity now to gain from the people who are the veterans in the industry and then listen to what the new people want. And I think there's a very good balance there. So it's good to hear that those people won awards yesterday.
Okay, and what's your impression about the second Global Contact Forum?
I think this is very exciting. I think the breakout sessions have been very good, very timely topics. I think that the attendees should be able to leave here with a lot of good information that they can impart in their companies when they go back.
Thank you very much, Oscar.
Thank you very much.